Hey G Squad, welcome back to episode of Is in Worth It. So today's episode we got this cool around here, and basically what this is a men's underwear. If you can see the one that we got right here from this brand, and you can see in the back right here they do probably got some specs and features on the product. But first I'm going to open this up to show you guys what the inside looks like. Alright, so once you guys open it up, this is what it actually looks like inside. So the one that we got right here is supposed to come with different color, so let's take all of it out. So right here we do have the first one. If you see on the top right here, they do have the brand logo. And the way how they designed the middle part right here, it does give you guys like a contour pouch. So that way when you guys do wear it, this part right here will be hanging out. But the way how they designed this one is much shorter than your typical like boxer briefs. And when you guys do feel material that's on here, it definitely feels really soft and very smooth. It kind of has like this cooling effect when you guys do feel it as well, which is pretty nice. And obviously the material that's on here when you guys do stretch it, is actually very stretchy. So here is basically what the product looks like in the front. Here's what it actually looks like in the back. So for this set, when you guys do purchase it, it comes with a pack of 4 of them, and it comes with a different color or the same color depending on what you guys want. The one that I got right here, like I mentioned, we do have a different color. So I'm gonna tell each one to show you guys what she looks like. So the first one I believe was a gray color, and here we have a black one. Everything on here is basically the same material, same design and everything. Now let me show you the next one. So right here we do have the next one. So this one's more like a lighter gray or something, but everything on here is basically the same kind of design. They do have the contour pouch. They do have a very nice flexible material or stretchy material, and they do have the very soft kind of material as well. So this is the third one. And last but not least, here is what the last one looks like. So this one looks like the same color that I just showed you guys, but slightly different. This one looks a little bit darker than the one that I just showed you guys, just by very little. But everything on here is basically the same. And if you guys are curious for the material that's on here, it's basically 95% bamboo rayon and the 5% spandex. And for this product, they do mention that you can hand wash it or you can throw a machine to wash it and dry as well using the lowest temperature setting. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Now let's put this on to show you guys what it actually looks like first, and then we'll come back and talk more about it in a second. Alright, so right here is basically the boxer brief that I want to show you guys first in terms of what it actually looks like. And this one's the mesh material that gives you guys that very nice comfort. But if you see in front right here, we do have the option for your thing to hang out to give you guys the all-day comfort and support. And they also have this available in another version where you do have the option to pull it out if you guys do want to on the side, if you guys need to pee. But for this one, we don't have that option. So if you guys want that option, get that one instead. But you can see the length of this one's actually pretty long. When I put on the new one that I'm about to show you guys in a second, it won't be as long as right here. It'll be much shorter. But here is basically what the product looks like in the front. Here is the side, and here is the back. Now let's put on the new one to show you guys what that looks like. Alright, so once you guys put on this new one, you can see how much shorter it is. So earlier it went all the way to right here, and this one goes up to like right here. And even when you guys try to pull it down, that's literally the furthest it can go. So if you guys do prefer something much shorter than what you guys saw earlier, then this is probably a good choice to go for. But see, everything on here definitely looks pretty nice. And when you guys do feel material that's on here, it does feel pretty comfortable. It definitely gives you guys that cooling kind of feeling, but also that soft feeling as well. So here is basically what the black one looks like once you guys do put it on. Let me actually put on the other one as well to show you guys what it actually looks like first. Alright, so right here we do have the next one. So this one's more like a dark gray color. But everything on here is basically the same as the one that I just showed you guys. But here's what it actually looks like from the front. Here is the side. And here is the back. Now let me show you guys the third one. Alright, so once you guys put on this one, here is basically what it actually looks like for the third one. So this one's like a much more like lighter color. But everything on here is basically the same as the other one that I showed you guys so far. So here is the front. Here is the side. And here is the back. Now let's show you guys the last and final one. Alright, so once you guys put on the last one, here's what it actually looks like for the last one. So this one is slightly different than the one that I just showed you guys for the third one. But everything on here is basically the same. Same length, same material, same kind of feeling and everything else. So here it actually looks like for the front. Here is the side. And here is the back. But here is basically what the product looks like once you guys do put it on. If you can see, it definitely looks pretty nice and actually feels pretty nice. But at the end of the day, it just really depends on what you guys want. If you guys want like a shorter option, a longer option, and if you guys want like a different material, if you guys prefer like the mesh one or this one, that is totally up to you guys. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Alright, welcome back guys. So nice little quick test, the product definitely actually does work, actually works quite well. So when we put on this one, it definitely feels a lot shorter than the one that I usually wear from this brand, which are like basically boxer briefs. This one is more like an underwear kind of trunk kind of design where it's much shorter. So if you guys are someone who prefer like shorter underwears and not like a long boxer brief, then this one's probably more ideal for you guys. But in terms of material that's on here, when you guys compare to the other one that I've been wearing, which is basically like a mesh material, I still feel like the mesh material is more comfortable because the way how they design it is more ideal for you to use for almost any situation, whether like casually, for working out, doing sports or whatever. I'm not saying that these will not work in that case, but I feel like the mesh material actually works a little better in that case. But once you guys do put it on, it actually feels pretty comfortable and actually feels really soft. So that way you get that all day comfort and support when you guys do wear it. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Now that we did unboxing and testing product, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth or not. So for this product, I do have to say that it is pretty worth it if you guys want to need one of these. Especially if you guys are in the market looking for a high quality underwear that has a similar design as this one right here, then I do have to say that it is pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or have one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save the money for something else actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it'll definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.